Live. Are we live in his air? I said, are we live in his air? Great news, everyone. Great news. Some of you will be disappointed, but those of you that ride with me won't be. I just came from downstairs. Let me tell you, it took longer to get the elevator to come to me than it did to get the news. I went down there and lady came to the window. She said, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yes." I said, "Y'all sent me a letter telling me what my new rent was. I guess agreeing to the lease. Hey, Charlie means." And I said, "Then you sent a letter saying the lease gonna be terminated. I need to talk to somebody right now." Hey, Concrete Jungle. And then she goes and gets the manager. Pretty little thing. She comes and says, "Oh, I was just about to email you. I was just about to email you. Everything is straight. We found the money orders. It just wasn't credited to you." Isn't that what I kept saying? Isn't that what I kept saying? She said, "I'm in the free and clear." And she gave me a statement, and it shows that I'm credited for June and I'm credited for December. I kept telling you, all they had to do was do their job. That was all they had to do. And they finally did their job. Me giving her the money order numbers and the dates, she was able to go track them in the system and find my money orders. So I'm clear. Woo-hoo-hoo. We are clear. We are in the clear. We are free and clear. Hey, Concrete. Hey, Chung Lee. Chung Lee said that's great news. I was worried about you, BD. So you have peace of mind now. Yes, I do. And you know the sad part? You have to call mobility a day in advance. I can actually go somewhere today. Man, that's all right. We'll go somewhere tomorrow. But woohoo! Yes. What's the day? Friday? Today's Friday, right? So the new phone supposed to be here tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be going out tomorrow with the new phone. So we'll take it easy tonight. And Good Friday. You know, I saw something on Reddit. I don't know why Google sent me these things. Stuff about Social Security and all kinds of stuff. Somebody asked the question on Reddit. Why did Jesus say on the cross before he died, "Why hast thou forsaken me"? I have the originals. I have the originals. Wait a minute. I want no explosion. Hold on. Yes, I made copies. I made copies of everything. I had to see what's on the card. I might have to see if I can order me some Little Caesars tonight or something to celebrate. But I gotta say, yes. Woo! We are in the clear. We are in the clear. Whew. See, we didn't bow down to the evil. and we got exonerated. We didn't give in. So I'm very happy. It's just too bad we couldn't make it back in time yesterday when they were still open. I could have found out yesterday. You say you make copies out of all your money orders? I'm gonna start taking photographs. When I get them, I'm gonna start photographing them, and I'm gonna upload them to Google Drive, or upload them to Google Chat, and that way they be on there forever. You just scroll back, baby. I'm gonna see if you can make a folder on your phone. Maybe I can make a folder, and it'd be like rent money orders. See, the issue was never. The issue was never, did I give it to him? We know I gave it to him. That wasn't the issue. The issue is that they didn't give me the credit for it. That was the problem. That's the first thing she said. We didn't give you the credit for the money orders. They were given to the other 1214. So that 1214, they on the other side of the building, right here on the other side of the building. They got credited. The other 1214, like I told you last night. Feels good to be exonerated. Exactly what I told you last night. Y'all were trying to get me the kowtow and bow down and give in. I know I didn't do nothing wrong. So I'm grateful and I'm very happy to be exonerated. Very happy. Because it'd have been a shame for me to have saved up all that time when I could have been out doing whatever. Yesterday was the first time we actually went out and ate and did something. That was the first time we actually went out and did something. Everything else has been a bike ride somewhere. We don't go in, we just ride around, and I show y'all the place. We didn't go in. That was the first time that I went in someplace. I gotta tell you, the mobility scooter makes a good phone holder. I put the phone up on the scooter and ain't had to touch it. Didn't have to touch it. And y'all was able to see everything going on. And on the way home, there was another lady already on the bus. I don't know if you can live stream while they driving you. So I was acting like I was on a video chat. And I was occasionally showing y'all views and then bringing it back down. And I was talking like I was talking to somebody. That's why I was like, what do you mean you want to know where I am? Look, can't you see? You see where I am? Look at the houses. That lady kept looking over at me, but she thought I was on a video call. I was acting like I had a jealous girlfriend before the phone. Where you at now? What that is so long? Where you at? That's what I was hoping y'all would catch on. And every chance I got, I gave y'all a shot of what was going on. But when we got back to the city and we got near the hospital, I didn't show y'all as much because you've already seen it. Once we got back in Bessie territory, where I've already shown you these same streets over and over and over again, there was no need, that was really redundant to show you the same streets when you can look at them in 4K and 360. It was kind of redundant. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of redundant to keep showing, the same thing. My opinion was kind of redundant. But I every once in a while I showed y'all something, just panned it up, like look, panned it up, look, But I was hoping y'all would catch on what I was doing. This is so they wouldn't know I was recording. Cause like I said, I didn't know. I forgot I got the other phone in my pocket. I'm looking for it. She said she was going to send me the email today. I'm looking for it. Let me hit all inboxes. Wait a minute. All right, y'all. This was very helpful to quickly locate your payments. They were all recovered and applied to your account properly. You now have a credit of $36. You may disregard the notice sent to you regarding a delinquent account. I apologize for the inconvenience. Give me a call or reply if you have any questions. MA CPO Property Manager CDV. Can we read that again? Can we read this again? And y'all see, it's at 10:27 a.m. Hey, what are you doing, phone? All the phone get on my nerve. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Y'all can see. Oh, I have a credit of $36. This is the most important part right here. You may disregard the notice sent to you regarding a delinquent account. You may disregard. That's the most important thing. You may disregard. Now I know why I with the phone in my pocket so I can see the chat. That was the purpose to bring the phone in my pocket. Be able to see the chat. There we are. Alrighty. Anybody know what the weather gonna be like today? It's kind of chilly out here. So I don't get my stipend until the 10th. What? Hold on, I got a message. What? Genesis. Isn't that healthcare? So I'm holding the phone up and wait. Oh Lord, we on it. Are we on the phone? Okay, that's why they working. Yeah, it's a stormy week. I see the clouds, and there ain't no sun. I mean, it's daytime, but there ain't no sun. I see it way down there. I see a little bit of brightness, but I don't see the sun. So I'm trying to think. It's still early, right? We can go somewhere tomorrow. Where y'all want to go? The main mall is so far away. Oh, is it still open? Wait a minute. I haven't been to Cactus Willie's in I don't know how long. I'm not really excited about going out to eat like I used to be. Jolie said she has to run to the store. I gotta tell y'all something though. Damn, the phone fell out. Be safe. Oh, the phone don't want to lay here. There we go. I got the phone set back up. Yeah, it's kind of chilly out here. I was thinking about maybe going for a bike ride. What happened to the good weather? Feel like you're a storm. But woohoo! But we got the SmackDown on tonight. We got the AEW Rampage and AEW Battle of the Belts. So we got 4 hours of wrestling tonight. We got 4 hours of wrestling to watch tonight. So that slab I hand my boy. I ate that a couple hours ago. Believe it or not, last night all I had grapes. I had grapes and the 3 tangerines. That's all I ate. So I gotta take the shrimp out the freezer. We got 2 pounds of shrimp. We got 2 pounds of shrimp. We got 3 packs of rice. We got a pack of pasta. We got a quarter bag of bird's eye view vegetables. We got 2 cans of tuna fish to mix in with it. And we got 2 cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli. I got a donut left, a half bag of chips left, and I got a half pack of popsicles. So I'm good for the day. Oh, and we still got 4 or 5 chicken thighs in the refrigerator. So I got plenty of food. Question is, do I want it? Oh, we got cheese. Man, ain't nothing like making that shrimp tuna with the piece of cheese. And we got the Caesar Romero, and we got the Italiano dressing. Boy, that's a mix right there. I'm sorry. That's a mix right there. I think it's what we having tonight. We having shrimp tonight. It's a 2-pound bag, so I'm gonna take a pound out and peel them. I don't have to get the dookie out of them, thank God. Like that raw shrimp, boy. Those shrimp were they were like this thick. They were like this big. But man, you had to get the knife and you had to go down and you had to take the dookie out of them. And one of them, he must have had diarrhea. Or he was clogged up, because, man, the stuff just kept coming out. Like, God, I threw it away. I said, I ain't eating this. This daggone shrimp pooping that much. Something wrong with him. Because he stopped up. He clogged up. Something wrong. I can't do it. On Lisa holiday weekend, I am cooking a ham, homemade mac and cheese squish, and zucchini for Easter. Oh, sounds good, Charlie. Sounds good. You know, with the rent thing, I was focused on that. I forgot it's Easter weekend. Like I said, I still got the theme for the I have something planned already for y'all. It's just a topic, and I bookmarked that random story to go with it. But I was really bugged by that article that I saw on Reddit. I was telling you about it earlier. Somebody was saying the fact that Jesus said that God abandoned him is proof that Jesus was human and wasn't God. Let that marinate for a second. The person on Reddit was saying, because Jesus said while he was on the cross before he died, why hast thou forsaken me? Why has God left him? If he is God, how can God leave him? How can you leave yourself? Is that making anybody think? So I asked the Spirit, well, what's up? That don't sound right. Spirit said, Jesus was sent down here even though God created him from himself. But Jesus came down here not to be God. He came down here to show us how we supposed to act. He came down here to live as a man so that he can understand when he got to deal with us on Judgment Day. He came down here to live, understand, show us how we are to act, and to die for our sins. I believe that Jesus, when he was absorbing all the sin of the world that had happened up until that point, from the garden on, I think that his connection to God got a little weak. And he was like, why have you forsaken me? You can't do all that sinning and stay connected to God. Jesus died on the proof, absorbing all our sins. It's proof of that. The person took it the wrong way. The person took it like God abandoned him. No, the connection was hindered. It was like you got the rabbit ear antennas and you got to move them around to get the signal in. The signal got a little warped. But Jesus was like, damn, I'm dying on the cross and it feels like you're not with me. God is there, but the connection is not strong because he's absorbing all the things that God hates. So God got to take a little step back. I'm still here, but I got to take a little step back from you. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing, but just keep doing what you're doing. I got you. Anybody have an opinion? Does anybody have an opinion? What do y'all think? What's going through your mind as y'all hear that? Somebody will say, I thought God was supposed to be everywhere at all times and see everything at all times. I know somebody thinking that, and they're thinking wrong. That is true. That don't mean he's going to stay connected to you while you doing simple things. People got to understand that. The connection ain't there. Not that he don't see it. He's not going to acknowledge it. You could be somewhere and not be, you could be at a fight, not be in it. You could be at a game and not play. God is always there. But he's not going to stay connected to you if you keep doing the things he don't like. Do you think that God enjoyed seeing Jesus die on the cross? Now, he knew he was going to bring him back in 3 days, but do you think he still enjoyed it? Him and Jesus been riding shotgun for thousands of years. For the Bible said it comes to a certain point when you're on your own. Well, let me tell you something, Fadalo. Even though I knew better, I was still, when I went downstairs, I had the $30 for them to get the money orders, copies from the from Wells Fargo. And I was going to offer them a settlement. My only fault is not keeping the money order. Their fault is misplacing it or giving it to somebody else. We both at fault. Why don't we go 50-50? I'll pay you for 1 month, and that way I can have the other month to get through the month with when they come back. If it, which we know it is, we know we gave it to them, you keep that money. But I'm free and clear. That's the deal I was going to offer. And I went down there. Before I could say anything, she told me I was good. So if I had listened to what y'all were telling me, and I had to win first, she could have took the money and then came back 8 weeks later and said you clear and kept the money. So now I get to keep all my money. Oh, you said he does a lot, but that's why he gives willpower on our end. When it comes to will for Dalo, are we doing God's will for us, or are we doing our own selfish will? That's the problem with having free will. Animals don't have free will. They do what the instinct told them to do. They don't really have the ability to sit back and think, let me work on this. It's either we're going to do this or we ain't. That's why people keep trying to keep lions. They try to keep bears. They keep trying to keep these animals. Eventually, no matter how docile you think you made them, one day they're going to get mad and try to kill you. Because that's what they made to do. They do what they made to do. That's why We were supposed to rule this earth and rule everything on it. These animals and insects and creatures are doing what they were made to do. But we could control them until the devil stepped in. We were lord over them. We could tell them, hey, I'm going to cut your head off. Come here, I'm going to cut your head off. And they come here, you cut their head off. You want to eat them? Hey, I need you to move that. The animals will go move for you. We didn't need powers. Why we need to fly? We tell a bird, hey, go over there and get that for me, bring it back. Certain birds, we can train now to do that. But they were originally a plan to do that from the get-go. When Adam and Eve lost that connection to God, we lost all that power. We lost all of it. God could not stay connected to you when you're doing sinful things. When you're engaging in evil, he can't do it. Some says not really. Your rent would have been covered for 2 months, BD. You would have been able to keep your check for the next 2 months. She said you would have been found. You are lucky you looked for the money and found it. Fine, I meant. Hey, she said I have a $36 credit. I never intend on using it. It says in the email I got a $36 credit. I don't know, plan on cashing it in. They can keep it. Yeah, they finally look for it. Isn't it amazing what happens when you get off your butt and do something? Instead of sitting on your hands. So after all these months, they finally got up off their hands. Well, we know the devil didn't make them do that. We know the evil didn't have them do that. Somebody had them do it. Who was it? Who was it? The boogeyman? After all this time, they say June and December. We in April right now. April, May, June. Going on a year. Instead of doing what they did, they tried to terminate my lease. So they obviously wasn't going to look. What made them decide that, hey, let's do our job? What made them finally say, hey, I got to do my job? I went down there. I had all the paperwork. I was ready to go to war. Battle was already fought. I was ready to go to war. Battle was already fought. All I had to do was just stand. Just stand. We were doing all that plotting and scheming and talking and figuring out what we were going to do. All I had to do was go down there and just stand. That's the power of God. Sometimes he make it last minute. Sometimes he wait too long. But that was right on time. The fact that I was getting ready to make them an offer when I hadn't done nothing wrong. That ain't no different than being charged with a double murder and facing the death penalty. Say, you want to cop a plea? You're going to do 30 years, but we won't kill you. You don't cop a plea? Make it easy on yourself. Take a plea. You might get 30 to life. Cop a plea. You're going to be broke. You're going to have to struggle for the next 30 days. But that's better than being on the corner, right? Better than being under the bridge, right? Better than being in the homeless shelter, right? It ain't no different. But it's going to tear you up that you know you didn't do nothing wrong. It's going to tear you up that you know evil got over on you. It's going to tear you up. It's going to bug you. I think that's worse. You would always know. You say it's different. You have your freedom if you're homeless. Yeah. You're homeless, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no home. You gotta have a place that's yours. That's you. No matter what happens when you go out into the world. At the end of the day ends. You need to come home to something. You need some place to come home to. You need a base. You need a place, you know. Yeah, physically I wouldn't be, but mentally I would know I didn't do nothing wrong. That would eat away at you. And every time we get off that elevator and we see the social worker office where she said she was going to handle it and everything was fine. Don't worry about it. And then you turn the corner and you see the other office and you know they got over on you. Every time you walk by there, you're remembering. I think that's worse than the money. Because it's mental. Oh, I see what you mean. It's different. You have your freedom if you're homeless. Well, like I said, it would have been. I just would have had to start over. I mean, it wasn't easy to save that money up. Y'all don't think I wanted to go out there and do something? But I said no. In case of emergency, in case something go wrong, this is the difference between living here and where I was before. If I got in trouble with the rent where I was before, I was in trouble. I mean, serious trouble. All right. Talk to you later. That'd have been 2 times. I'd have had to pay rent twice. And didn't pay that next month. That would have been $2,100. There's no way I could cover that. There. Oh. Then. There's no way I could cover that. Dang. There's no way I can cover that. All right, Johnny, talk to you later. So, you know, as good as it feels, I almost feel kind of a letdown. Like I was enjoying the drama. But that made me sick. They made me sick in the head. I got all gung-ho, ready to go fight. And then it was like, as soon as I got there, he just got cut off. Like, hey, I'm ready to battle. Fight's off. They're like, what? Yeah. So now, our next battle, we have our next thing to focus on. Because now we back to small stuff, thankfully. And I'm glad to be back to the small stuff, thankfully. The new phone comes tomorrow. So I hope the weather's good. We're going to go out there. And we will have our first 5G phone. And I watch. It's going to take me all day to get it to work. I know it is. I just know it ain't going to be easy. I ain't going to just put the SIM card in there and there you go. It ain't going to be that easy. Even though we getting a Verizon phone, it's unlocked, and we on Verizon. We on Verizon prepaid. I'm going to put them APNs in that I saw 2 people put the APNs up on YouTube. You got to put 4 in. For those of y'all that don't understand what I'm saying, APN means access point names. If you look right here, it just says, it's just one APN on here. This phone is from them. That means they control it. They got it on lockdown. But there are four different roles that supposed to be filled in. There are 4 different roles they're supposed to be filled in. Not one. They got this one, and I guarantee you, we go in here, everything grayed out. Look at everything grayed out. Why they got it grayed out? They got the phone on lockdown. They got the phone on lockdown. When we put these APNs in, it's going to unlock the phone and allow us to do things like we got unlimited hotspot. We're going to have one device on there. We put those APNs in. Matter of fact, I might do that to this phone tonight. I might put those APNs on and see what they do. Seriously. I might put the APNs on this phone and see what they do. I think the higher Samsungs and the iPhones, like every iPhone is compatible no matter what kind it is. And iPhone don't let the carrier put any locks on the phone. I've never had an iPhone, that's why we never got one. I never had an iPhone, so I don't know. But they only want phones that they can control. Like if there's a lot of traffic on the network, we get slowed down because we are prepaid. The regular Verizon customers get first priority. Like I can show you right now. Hold on a second, I'm gonna show you right now. The dude did a test, and I don't know where he lives, but he put those APNs on his phone. His phone was doing, at 4G, it was doing 40 megabit up, and it was doing 25, 30 megabit down. But I guarantee you, if I go to speed test, we're not going to do that. There's the speed test. We're doing it right now. $547 down, 20.5 up. So 5.47 down, 5. You know why? Because the phone is being throttled. It's being controlled by the company. Let's do it again. Speed test. Look at how it's being dragged back. Look how it's being held back. It want to blaze. But the upload blaze, how come the download not blaze? Normally, the download higher than the upload. So we got 7.81 and 21.4. Now, let's go to one of our apps here. It's called LTE Discovery. Y'all see this? It says we on band 13. Those of you that watch me, you know that in order for us to do the live stream, remember back in the day we were using the phone to do it? We need to be on band 13. Y'all remember that? So let's go to airplane mode. We got it on airplane mode. As you can see, nothing. Now, we're going to take airplane mode off. They brought us right back to the same band. I tried to do airplane mode to make it switch bands. It won't do it. But you say it says that we full strength. Let's go back to the speed test. Going back to the speed test. And let's go. So we got 7.8 down and 18.9 up. So we tried to get off band 13. It put us right back on it. They're supposed to be 4G LTE. Now, I would love to do a speed test on the Obama phone, but we're using it for the live stream. I'd love to do a speed test on that and see how the Obama phone match up, how the government phone match up. The only reason we keep this company is for the free unlimited hotspot. The government phone say it's unlimited, but at the 4.83 gigabyte, it slow down to 2G speed. Like it take you a minute to load a website, but it never run out. But you can't do nothing with it. You gotta watch when they say unlimited. You gotta make sure they really mean unlimited. Unlimited LTE or 5G, not just unlimited. There's a mobility bus. I wish I'd known I was in the free and clear. We could have went somewhere today. What's the day? What's the day? The 7th? Yeah, we got 3 more days until we get the stipend. I think we got a couple more days. We got 3 more days. I think we got $19 left. It might be. It's around $19 left. I think it's between 17. I mean, we had 59, and I think we spent 60 at the market, but it didn't pay for 20. So yeah, it should be about $18, $19, $17 on a what you call card. So like I said, we got tangerines in there, and I got grapes in there, so I'm alright for the night. So yeah, we'll just bunker down. If I get the urge, maybe I'll order something. But like I said, we got shrimp, chicken. What else we got in there? Tuna, ravioli, rice, vegetables, chips. Well, we got food. And we still got we still got 2 liters, and we got I know we got about 4 things of lemonade. So that's a jug right there, each one. So yeah, well, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right for the night. It's like I wonder if that lemonade froze up or not. I was sitting here yawning. I got up early. I had to go to the bathroom. Yeah. So let's take it on in. That's good news. It's not sunny, but the door is open. You can see the light coming in off the wall, but screen is still viewable. And you know, now, since it's a little chilly outside, we don't have to have the door all the way open. So we can make it partial, like that. All right? Now, even though you can still see the light shining in, is that viewable? We know this is viewable. And I'm gonna have me a seat. Ah. Mm. Excuse me. I think I'm about to go over there and go to sleep. I don't think I'm going to sleep. I kid you not. Is anybody still here? Hello? Anybody here? Y'all at least gave me a thumbs up. But all right. You know what they say? But all right. Don't stay around too long, because you might get kicked out. You know what they say? Don't stay around too long, because you might get kicked out. The sun just, a little bit of sun broke through them clouds. And you can see it coming across the ceiling. And like I say, if I really wanted to watch the ceiling, I could just close the door and let it be cracked. And it'd be blacked out. And I also can put that other sheet up there and let it dangle low. And you would never know it was daylight. So all right, y'all have a great day. Thanks for riding with me. It was a happy ending. We didn't give in. We didn't crumble. We got to live it. We were not forsaken. Y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. I'm out. Bye, everybody.